All right, y'all, breaking news. Let's get to it, man. Please tell me Big Meech ain't out here suing folks. That's right, y'all heard me. Please don't tell me after this whole entire debacle, Big Meech is on his hind legs running scared. Because that's the word on the streets, man. Word on the streets from this brother right here, Dogface, a good brother out of the D. Shout out to Dogface. Heard a lot of great things about him from my people in the D, especially when it comes to that content. But we're going to get into that and more in reference to Big Meech allegations of suing people for slander and calling them a snitch, but he won't come out and say nothing. I told y'all, we ride until we get answers, all right? We ride until we get answers. Straight Shoota Podcast. Let's go. All right, y'all, hell of a weekend. What's cracking? Y'all know the vibes. It's your boy Swift Dollars. Let's get to it. Y'all know the vibes. Welcome. It's your boy Swift Dollars, a.k.a. 16-Pack Killer. You tuned in to Straight Shoota Podcast on Maschine Mafia TV, and this is a safe place for unbiased opinions based on facts. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. Make sure you click that notification bell so you stay in the loop. And we're going to get straight to it, fam. We got this brother right here named Dogface, and he has been tearing the internet up with great information. Yet again, let's give that brother a big round of applause and a big shout out. And recent developments in this whole Big Meech debacle, BMF fall from grace, whatever you want to call it, it's just getting downright ugly. We all know good and damn well what happened over the weekend with the cancellation of the Big Meech Welcome Home Party. Now, all of a sudden, out the blue, Rick Ross showing up with a broke shoulder. Where that happened, who knows? Really don't care. You know what I'm saying? But, you even got people putting their 2 cents in. I seen Rollo on the internet laughing. He was mad that said won't nobody even give him a happy birthday shout out. 50 Cent did. But, said people wouldn't even give him a happy birthday shout out. But let's keep it real. He got some smoke around his name too. But we ain't here to talk about Rollo. We ain't here to talk about none of these other people. You know what I'm saying? We here to talk about the specific information that Dogface gave us in reference to him being sued. So, we know Dogface been riding on all of them, and being that he's from the D, he's got some pretty good inside information, and he's close to a lot of these people that we are all looking forward or looking to for answers. Now, in a recent interview that I caught off of Rare Reports, Rare Reports YouTube page, y'all go shout out to them and go check them out too. Dogface had a conversation with them where he was breaking down how his attorney reached out to him to let him know that he was being sued. That's right, sued by Big Meech's team. We don't do that. Big Meech, if you from the street, you know better. You don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Get mad at me if you want to.
And that's just a fact. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all don't believe, if you supposed to be from the street, it ain't supposed to be no kind of police, detectives, or anything involved in your personal business.
Time for somebody to say it.
That's a fact. And Big Meech, you not looking good at all right here, man. You need to holler at Ross. Ross owe you about 5 wing stops for being a damn fool, riding with him. You know what I'm saying? And it looks like he ain't even said nothing. Looks like he broke away from you. So, again, you just been moving all backwards ever since you hit the streets, man. But I'm going to let y'all hear from the horse's mouth, Dogface himself, how his attorney let him know he got a civil case coming from the Flannery family. I'll say that because the way it looks like Little Meech is putting in the defamation lawsuit. In my opinion, if it's true, he's probably doing it to where his father doesn't have to put in the lawsuit and tarnish his name and legacy any further than what it's already felt. So let's get into this Dogface piece real quick.
It's as simple as that.
You got a call from a lawyer saying that you had a class action lawsuit going on?
Yeah. I got a phone call. I'm gonna send you all that shit, bro. Motherfucker called me a couple of days ago, and he informed me that I had a civil lawsuit pending, and I asked him who. You know what I'm saying? He was like from Lil Meech, Al Nuke, who was Zaytoven's manager, and Street Lord Juan.
Okay, now he said Little Meech, who we all know, Little Meech. Al Nuke, not familiar with his face, but as he said, that's Zaytoven's manager. And Street Lord Juan. I'm familiar with Street Lords from their music and from my partner Carl out in the D. They used to put me on to them, Rock Bottom, Big Cool, and all of that stuff back in the college days. So let's continue.
What grounds, bro? What?
The grounds was defamation. That was the grounds, right? So I'm questioning, right? He told me who. I asked him who. He told me who it was, right?
Class action lawsuit being issued against who?
Against you for defamation and other damages that you caused.
So who was trying to sue me?
Street Lord Juan, Al Nuke, someone named Lil Meech.
So Street Lord Juan, Al Nuke, and who else?
And then Lil Meech.
Y'all just don't want to believe the truth. You don't want to believe it.
What he got to lie for? And if that's his attorney talking, now don't get me wrong, I know people chop up clips and do bull jive all the time, but what he got to lie for? You understand? What he got to lie for?
And Little Meech.
Yeah.
That's funny. Send it to me so I can take a look at it, brother.
Yeah, definitely. I'll go ahead and forward that over to you. And then
Wayne
call
County
me back
Circuit
after you
Court.
review it.
Verbally, he said Lil Meech, Al Nuke, and Street Lord Juan. When I got the paper said Big Meech, Lil Meech, Street Lord Juan, and Al Nuke. I look at the shit, I laughed at the shit, but that's what he said. You feel me? Right. So, so it didn't throw me for a loop because there wasn't real government names on there. You feel me? Right. First Amendment, a bad motherfucker, man. The First Amendment protects the freedom of speech. It protects your right to say things, even things that other people might find controversial, even things that you might find inappropriate. Mm-hmm. But there are restrictions, right? You can't just say anything. But there's a difference between defamatory speech and derogatory speech. Now,
that's a fact, because, defamatory is, you lying or defaming someone's character. Now, derogatory is just explicit, vulgar, foul type, language. So he got a point there.
Defamatory speech is when you say something about somebody or something that you know is patently, inherently not true. Derogatory is you a bitch, hoe, leatherback, fatback, pickle pigs,
y'all just don't want to believe the truth.
Chicken, fuck boy,
you don't want to believe
ass.
it.
That's not, it's raw, but that's not defamatory. That's derogatory. It's not a nice thing to say.
Too bad.
But it's protected under the First Amendment. You calling me a bitch, I can't sue you because you call me no bitch. It's derogatory. It's rude as hell.
Get mad at me if you want to.
It's not defamatory. I'm not defaming you. I'm not disparaging your name. If that was the case, Charleston White, look at all this shit he can say about a motherfucker, man. You can't do that.
We don't care about Charleston White. We sticking with Big Meech. I told y'all, we not gonna stop riding on this dude till we get the answers. Slaps, gunshots, everything going off till we get the appropriate answers. We gonna smoke him out of his hole like the great George Bush said back in 2000 and something for 9/11. We gonna smoke him out of his hole. We gonna make him talk. And if you ain't on the same page, I'm gonna get off the page. 04, 05, I was 24, 25. I'm an 81 baby. So I know the story. I seen it. I was there. I remember when they went down, when they was partying and all that. You know what I'm saying? So, come on, man. I ain't heartbroken. We see this type stuff every day. It's you youngins that don't want to get it in your head or want to believe that it's a possibility that this dead dog don't hunt. Come on, man. Y'all stop it, man. I'm gonna finish up with Dogface and then I'm gonna give my freedom of speech and we gonna roll.
Say, so what happens, bro? What does that shit go with 50 and Meech? I heard Meech is suing 50 or are you?
Yeah, because it's gonna be damages to stars. Yeah, they going after him.
So what's the sue about?
Defamation. And about money. He said the dog ain't giving the money. Listen to the story, bro. So when it came out that 50 Cent, they said, well, 50 Cent, you wrong, you mad because he's dealing with Rick Ross. Hey, listen, bro. Rick Ross didn't make your son no millionaire. Rick Ross didn't put millions of dollars in your family's hand. And what the family did with it is what they did with it.
Get
if everybody didn't get their fair share or didn't get an equal cut, that's on you. But 50 Cent turned your son into a millionaire.
Time for somebody to say
it. Acting school. He did more for your son than anybody did in your absence. He turned your son up. So what happens was, when Lil Meech sent that text message to 50 Cent, did you see it?
Nah, what was the text about?
That's crazy,
Text
man.
message, he read it to you. He say, Fifth, this is Lil Meech. They just told me you unfollowed me off of Instagram, and now you managing Skillet Baby with Rocket. When I brought him around you first, you didn't even have a clue who he was. Now you mad at me when I would take my shirt off my back for you. I can't believe this, man. You act as if I'm your enemy. I've only showed you love and loyalty. I'm human.
You
I
are.
go through shit,
You his son.
but I never switched up on you. Oh, Ross.
That's fair.
But he gave my dad some bread so he can afford to pay his bills until our next season of BMF starts.
Now, see, the problem right there is this. You know, if he did give your dad some money, what happened to the $5 million generated that 50 saying y'all got? Because, hell, BMF series only been on what? Y'all had 3 series, so that's 3-4 years. What, it started 2021, pandemic time? So you done ran through all that money, jury at the airport and all this other bull crap, trying to be a big wig? That's on you, family. Your family shouldn't even be in no position to where Rick Ross got to throw y'all some money. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, things happen, but at the end of the day, you supposed to be smart enough to tell your pops, this ain't the right move, because you're a grown man now. You making a living. You supposed to tell him, yo, pops, don't do that. That ain't a good look. You know who we with. But, you know, more than likely, the big dog told you to step aside, stand down. I know what I'm doing. I'm a boss too, yada, yada, yada. And now look where you at. Can't get Ross to step up for him. You know, don't see Ross saying nothing. Ross eating Wingstop with a broke arm, drinking Bel Air. He don't care what y'all got going on. He just wanted to mess up 50 play. He took a play out of 50 playbook. You know what I'm saying? And now he left y'all with your hand in your pants and one hand out, looking for a handout. So what you gonna do now? Now you on the internet panhandling, trying to do promos. It now work for Boosie. Shout out to Boosie. Now that's my dog right there. Shout out to Boosie. You know, we ain't gonna turn our back on Boo Rock. The Boosie could go to anybody's hood and get some quick promo money just from looking out for people. That's his hustle. That ain't your hustle, bro. You going backwards. You ain't supposed to be doing that at all.
This internet shit is throwing me off, man. So Lil Meech, instead of going the line, instead of going to his daddy, ask his daddy, how he playing this shit? Rallying together with the niggas who on his daddy's side, he taking it upon himself and contact 50 Cent when he know what time 50 on. Once you cross 50, it's up. He don't give a fuck about you. Everybody know that. Tell me I'm lying.
That's a fact.
So the whole thing is, there's a bunch of flaw shit going on around here. And for the record, this ain't no Detroit shit. This is Detroit acting like, oh, this BMF was worldwide. Most of who run with Southwest T and that 263, them is Detroit.
All right, so now that we there, let's go ahead and, you know, do this thing the right way, man. Like, at the end of the day, we all know what's going on. Shout out to Dogface for that good information and that good report. But like I said, man, if he's suing Dogface, one of my fellow YouTubers, and I hope Dogface see this, because if he do, hey, if y'all know Dogface, tell Dogface to hit me up. Instagram, DM, or anything. Tell him to hit me up. I'd like to wrap it up with him, because I'm going to be up in the D shortly to check my partner out. So I'd like to build with him. But, you know, I don't see nothing wrong with what he doing. He ain't doing he ain't defaming nobody. He reporting on the news just like we is. And if he got Cuffy calling in, shout out to Cuffy, like this is the love triangle that got you all in trouble, Big Meech. This is the problem right here. This picture right here. With the woman in the middle. Yes, sir. Tammy Cowers. I ain't gonna lie. Tammy look like she bad as hell. So, I'm pretty sure it's easy to get caught up in that cobweb. You feel me? You know? But again, we can't kick Tammy's back in because Tammy is a civilian. She ain't sell no dope. Yeah, she a rat and all this and all that. But you can't get mad at her for trying to help somebody that she thought she was in love with, or somebody that was pillow talking from a jail cell telling her to do this and do that. No, she was ride or dying with him. You know, it's just, bruh, what's done in the dark comes to light. And from what it's looking like is that this legendary kingpin boss that a lot of people have glorified, made songs about, were infatuated with, is no good. Because I know people from the street that ain't got $30. But if you call him a snitch right now, he'll buckle his belt up tight and roll his cuffs up and knock you the hell out for his honor. And Meech ain't doing that. I don't know what's up with him. I'm really getting sick of him. I'm sick of him. I'm waiting to see some action. I want to know what's happening. You know, because Meech, it ain't looking good right now. That never folded, never ran, never will, that crap ain't gonna fly. It just ain't gonna fly. You know? But y'all keep it locked right here, man. As developments unfold, you know who gonna give it to you straight with no chaser. Straight Shoota podcast, baby. And again, I want to thank all my new subscribers. Y'all have been great to me. As y'all see, I'm in the comments. I ain't hard to find. If you need beats, studio time, audio voiceovers, anything like that, I'm in the studio 24/7. Hit the DM on the Instagram and let's work. Straight Shoota podcast, baby. We out.